So part B to this question is we have to figure out how do we know that line DE, so that's this line up here, line DE, is parallel to BC, that's this line down here. So in Unit 1, Lesson 20, we learned alternate interior angles theorem. So we know that if we have alternate interior angles congruent like this, since we know that triangle ABC is congruent to BAD, then that means this angle right here, angle B on the first triangle right here, is congruent to angle A on the second triangle right in here. So I know that if these two angles right here are congruent, then the lines must be parallel. Okay? And we know that because we have alternate interior angle theorem in our notes. If two lines are cut by a transversal and alternate interior angles are congruent, then the lines have to be parallel. And that looks like this. Here are two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Here are congruent alternate interior angles. So that means these two lines right here have to be parallel lines. So now we know that this part right here, DA, that's going to be parallel to BC. We can do the same thing for the other side right here. We still have parallel lines cut by a transversal because we're going to have angle C on the first triangle. So angle C, this angle right in here, that's the third one, is going to be congruent to angle A on the second triangle. That's this one up here. Okay. So now since we have these alternate interior angles congruent, that means that these two lines right here are parallel, right? Now, since these lines are parallel, both of these two lines right here are parallel, and these two lines are parallel. Two lines that are parallel to the same line are also parallel to each other. So I know that this part over here is parallel to this part over here. Now, here's the thing though. They both go through point A, so that means they have to be on the same line. So that's how we know that this entire line, not just the left part, not just the right part, but the entire line DE is parallel to BC.